Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be operating Cathay Pacific Flight 759er from Hong Kong International Airport at Chek Lap Kok for a 3 hours and 21-minute journey down to Singapore Changi International Airport. Today we have 297 passengers on board with 11.2 tons of cargo. For the trip, we are bringing on 31.6 tons of fuel. That should last us for about 4 hours and 24 minutes. So now I'll go ahead and check in with ATIS. Okay, so currently wind is at 280 degrees at 4 knots. Variable between 250 degrees and 320 degrees. Cloud at visibility 9,000 feet. Cloud field at 1,200 feet. Scatter at 2,200 feet. Temperature 19er, dew point 16. QNH 1015. So let's go ahead and set QNH 1015 set. Nav lights on. And go ahead and sub the FMC. So position, we're currently at VHHH, Hong Kong International Airport. Stand number Sierra 47. Okay, next is our route. Let's load in the flight plan. And load. Okay, runway will be 07 right. Flight number CPA 759er. Activate and execute. So our departure will be PECAN 1 Alpha, most likely. So now I'm gonna go ahead and ask for departure clearance. So ground south 12255. Hong Kong ground Cathay 759er, no ATIS information, request clearance to Singapore.
Confirmation call is Cathay 759er.
Affirm Cathay 759er, negative ATIS.
Roger, Cathay 759er, current ATIS is Whiskey, QNH 1015. Do you copy your clearance?
Affirm, we're ready, Cathay 759er.
Cathay 759er, you're clear to Singapore via the PECAN 1 Alpha departure. Initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 5372, and runway 07 right for departure. And for your routing, it will be the PECAN 1 Alpha departure, Victor 12 transition, EPDOS exit.
Clear to Singapore via PECAN 1 Alpha departure, runway 07 right, initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 5372. The routing will be Victor 11 transition and then LAXET Cathay 759er.
Cathay 759er, negative, it's Victor 12, then EPDOS.
Victor 12, then EPDOS for Cathay 759er.
Cathay 759er, confirm squawk 5372.
Affirm 5372 Cathay 759er.
Okay, 759, thank you. Read back is correct. Report, we're ready for push and start.
Roger, Wilco Cathay 759er. Okay, squawk code 5372 set mode Charlie. Let's go ahead and continue programming our FMC. Okay, zero fuel weight will be 205.1 tons. Gross weight will be 236.8 tons. Cruising altitude will be 360. Cost index, we don't care about the cost index, so put the max 999. Okay, and here comes the tricky part where we have to set the thrust limit. So go to our EFB, go to performance page, show FMC, copy FMC data, show keyboard, external keyboard. Runway condition is dry. Wind for now is 280 at 4 knots. QNH 1015. We're not doing derated takeoff. Flaps 5 takeoff. Air conditioning will be auto. And anti-ice will be off. The center of gravity will be, CG will be 30.6%. Okay, and that will give us flaps 5 takeoff, select temp at 64 degrees, V1141, VR150, V2165. So 64 degrees, select temp. Flaps 5 takeoff, CG will be 30.6, so give us 4.5 trim. V1141, VR150, V2165. Initial climb 5,000. Okay, all set, and then let's load in the wind data. And execute.
Dragon 681, are you on my frequency?
Dragon 681, continue.
Dragon 681, PDC unavailable due to invalid flight plan. Your flight level 380 is not available. Can you take either flight level, flight level 390 or 360?
Okay, transition at 9,000 feet. Okay, let's go ahead and start our checklist. Pre-flight, oxygen test at 100%. Flight instruments. Heading 360, altimeter 5,000. Set. Parking brakes. Set. Fuel control switches cut off. Pre-flight checks complete. Hey, departure briefing. Okay, we're currently at stand Sierra 47. So pushback protocol is blue only, so that means we only will be given one type of pushback directions only. So after pushback, our taxi route will most likely be Hotel 7, Hotel, or pass through Juliet Niner and join Juliet. So our taxi route is either Hotel or Juliet, and holding point either Juliet 1 or Juliet 2 for runway 07 right. Not gonna go through like emergencies before V1 or after V1 because I'm not quite sure about that. And then PECAN 1 alpha departure, transition altitude 9,000 feet. So after takeoff, heading 074 through Papa, minimum speed 205 knots. Minimum speed is 205 knots, and maximum speed is 220 knots until Ramen. You have to be above 5,000 feet. Then head south through Ramen, heading 187 through Bream, Titan, and Pecan. Initial climb clearance is 5,000 feet. Speed restriction, maximum speed, it will be 250 knots per below 10,000 feet, unless otherwise instructed, as usual. So departure briefing completed. So let's start our start checklist. Before start checklist, flight deck doors closed and locked. Passenger signs on and auto. Or I'm not sure about Boeing, but Airbus is on and auto. MCP V2165 heading should be 074 for runway 07 right. Altitude 5,000 feet. Takeoff speed V1141, VR150, V2165. CDU pre-flight complete. Trim 4.5 unit 00. Taxi and takeoff briefing complete. And waiting on the beacon light on before start checklist complete. Hong Kong ground Cathay 759er stand Sierra 47 request push and start. Hong Kong ground Cathay 759er stand Sierra 47 ready for push and start.
Cathay 759 push and start approved, color blue.
Push and start approved, color blue, Cathay 759er. Okay, starting the APU.
All stations, information X-ray is now current QNH 1015.
Okay, now it's QNH X-ray. Okay, wind 270 degrees at 5 knots, visibility more than 10 kilometers, field at 1,200 feet, scattered at 2,200 feet, temperature 119, dew point 16, QNH 1015. So only the wind direction and the magnitude has changed. Okay, APU running. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the ground power. And chocks has been removed as well. I'm gonna call for pushback truck.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Okay, park brake release and switch to engine
Commencing
page.
push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, starting engine number 1. And number 1 fuel control to run. Okay, starting engine number 2. Engine 2 fuel to run.
Set parking brakes.
Park brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Confirm ground within India Alpha Echo 905, run located Alpha 9.
India Alpha Echo 905, welcome to Hong Kong. Do you have a stand of choice today?
We prefer gate Whiskey 44.
Roger,
engine
India
start.
Alpha Echo
Shutting down.
905,
APDG.
right on Alpha, taxi Whiskey 1, Whiskey 2 to gate Whiskey 44.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
905, Alpha 9, Alpha Whiskey 1, Whiskey
Okay,
2,
flaps
gate
5.
44, thank you.
No problem.
Auto brakes RTO. Flight controls page. That's wait, this is fuel. Oops. Flight controls page.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Up, neutral, down, neutral, left, neutral, right, neutral, rudder, full left, and full right. Flight controls check complete, and trim 4.5 5 units. Check. Okay, checklist. Before taxi checklist, anti-ice off, recall check, auto brakes RTO, flight controls check. Ground equipment clear before taxi checklist complete. And let's prepare our next frequency. That will be Hong Kong Tower South 118.4. Hong Kong Ground Cathay 759er request taxi.
Cathay 759 taxi, Hotel 7, Hotel to holding point Juliet 1, runway 07 right.
Taxi via Hotel 7, Hotel Juliet 1, holding point for runway 07 right, Cathay 759er. Okay, let's see if this will crash my sim or not. Okay, prop brake release. Taxi lights.
Ground check-in 681, ready for push and start.
Jan 681, push and start, approved, color blue.
Push and start, approved, color blue, check-in 681.
Indonesia 873, can you do Juliet 2 intersection departure? Indonesia 873, confirm. Can you do the information? Can you do the Juliet 2 intersection departure? Cathay 759, contact Hong Kong Tower on 118.4. See ya.
Tower 118.4, Cathay 759er. Okay, Hong Kong Tower 118.4. And Hong Kong Center, Hong Kong radar will be 121.3. Hong Kong Tower, Cathay 759er.
Cathay 759 at Tower, go ahead.
Cathay 759er with you on hotel approaching Juliet 1 holding point.
Cathay 79, current 759, over close departure.
We will be ready in 30 seconds, Cathay 759er.
Cathay 759, when you're ready. 73 in 270 with F5 knots, runway 07 right, clear for takeoff.
When ready, runway 07 right, clear for takeoff, Cathay 759er. Okay, landing lights. Strobes. And cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff. Clear on the right and clear on the left. LNAV, VNAV. Okay, gonna pause my track IR. And 40% power. Stabilize. Take off. Check.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Cathay 759 are airborne, passing 800 for 5,000.
Cathay 759, contact Hong Kong radar 121.3 grid.
121.3 for Hong Kong radar, Cathay 759er. Hong Kong radar, Cathay 759er passing 2,000 for 5,000.
Cathay 759 Hong Kong radar identified climb unrestricted, flight level 360.
Flight level 360 unrestricted, Cathay 759er. Speed check, flaps 1. Speed check, flaps up. Gonna go ahead and disable the camera. Okay, here. Altimeter standard set. Okay, passing 10,000 feet and turn off the landing lights. Okay, gonna hit the autopilot button and let the aircraft climb itself to cruising altitude, and I'll see you shortly before our descent. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are close to our top of descent. Our arrival will be ELALO 1 Alpha arrival for runway 02 left.
231, proceed direct past pool.
Oops.
Direct past pool, Hong Kong Shuttle 3231.
Cathay 759, proceed direct past pool.
Stand by, I have simulator issue, Cathay 759.
Roger.
Wait, okay, let me unpause it. Okay, Singapore radar, Cathay 759er, please repeat your command.
Cathay 759, proceed direct past pool. When ready, descend to flight level 150.
Proceed direct to passport and descend to flight level 150, Cathay 759er. Okay, ELALO 1 Alpha arrival for runway 02 left. And we are to descend to flight level 150. So from ELALO to... Wait, what was the waypoint? Passport, okay. ELALO heading, okay, ELALO to kilots, then PPAP and passport, speed 220 knots. Then from there, we have to descend below 6,000 feet at 220 knots. And at SANAT, will be 4,000 feet or above at 190 knots. From there, we'll receive radar factors for runway 02 left. Okay, let's see. And let's see check the transition altitude. Okay, transition level will be flight level 130. Got it. Okay, runway 02 left, LS. Missed approach altitude. In case of missed approach, climb to 1,000 feet, then climb left turn to 4,000 feet via heading 335 degrees and PUR 356 to Acoma and hold OS directed by ATC. Okay, after landing, I expect vacate via Whiskey 5 or Whiskey 4, then turn left onto Victor or Whiskey for Terminal 1 West apron. Okay, descent checklist record. We haven't finished our descent checklist. Okay, so for the landing performance calculation, okay, current weather condition in Singapore will be wind at 340 degrees at 05 knots. Visibility over 10 kilometers. Cloud field at 1,600 feet. Broken at 15,000 feet. Temperature 26. Dew point 23 QNH 1009. Okay, temperature 26. And the QNH 1009. Landing weight will be 213.7. Actually, I got one of my reverse levers unserviceable, so let's say no credit. Flaps 30. Air condition will be auto. Anti-ice will be off. Brakes will be auto brakes 2. And no normal config. And calculate. Okay, we have 4,000 meters of runway available. We only need 2,277 meters. We have
flight
more than
level
enough
150.
runway to land.
Hong Kong Shuttle 231.
VREF plus 5, so it will be 143. That will be our landing speed.
Currently 290 knots, Hong Kong Shuttle 231.
009 ready, and radio altimeter at 200 feet. Okay, auto brakes will be 2. Okay, descent checklist, recall check, notes checked, auto brakes 2. Landings data, VREF 143, minimums 200 feet. Approach briefing completed. Descent checklist complete. Speed check, flaps 15.
Dragon 681 descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, Dragon 681.
And gear down, flaps 20.
Cathay 759er, maintain 180 knots to 8 mile final, thereafter 150 knots to 4 mile final.
Maintain 180 until 4 mile final, Cathay 759er.
Cathay 759er negative, maintain 150 knots to 4 mile final.
150 till 4 mile final, Cathay 759er.
Hong Kong Shuttle 231,
Okay,
circuit
150 set.
whiskey 5, turn right, correction, circuit
Laps
whiskey
25.
5, taxi Quebec.
Nose
Whiskey
light on
5, Quebec,
and
Hong Kong Shuttle
speed
231.
armed.
Dragon 681,
Runway
descend to
in sight.
3000 feet.
Center 3000
Laps
feet,
30.
Dragon 681.
Hong Kong Shuttle 231, please do not stop on the runway, vacate as soon as possible.
Sorry, Hong Kong Shuttle 231.
It's okay.
Okay,
Cathay
4 mile
759er, surface wind light and variable, runway 02 left, get to land.
Runway 02 left, clear to land, Cathay 759er. Okay, we're about to pass the 4 mile DME.
Hong Kong Shuttle 231, a very warm welcome to Singapore. Taxi Quebec, Quebec 1, Quebec 2, Bay Charlie 13.
Taxi Quebec, Quebec 1, Quebec 2, stand Charlie 13. Hong Kong Shuttle 231.
$1,000.
1000 check. I have control.
Dragon 681 after Sana, turn right heading 270.
After Sana, turn right, heading 270, Dragon 681.
$500. $300. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Spoilers, reversers, auto brakes 2. $70 knots.
Cathay 759, a very warm welcome to Singapore. Vacate Whiskey 4, taxi November.
Whiskey 4, taxi November, Cathay 759er. Okay, retract the speed brakes. Okay, November turning should be here.
Hong Kong Shuttle 231 signing off. Thanks for the help. Good night.
Thanks for flying to Singapore for Hong Kong Shuttle 231. Rest well. Good night. Cathay 759er, taxi November, Quebec 1, Quebec 2, Bay Charlie 15.
November, Quebec 1, Quebec 2 for stand Bay Charlie 15 Cathay 759er. Okay.
Dragon 681, turn right now, heading 350, click for the island approach, runway 0 to left, report established.
Turn right now, heading 350 and report established, IOS runway 0 to left approach.
Changi ground Cathay 759. Sorry, I missed Quebec 1. Can I take Quebec 3?
Cathay 759er, no problem. You can take Quebec 3, Quebec 2, Bay Charlie 15.
Quebec 3, Quebec 2, Bay Charlie 15, Cathay 759er.
Singapore approach, Dragon 681 established, runway 0 to left, IOS approach.
Dragon 681, roger, surface green light and variable, runway 0 to left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Dragon 681.
Okay, this is our stand. Okay, right turn now. We're a bit to the right, I think. Yep. And stop.